Hi guys, Kaza here. Welcome back. We're back with Secrets of Me with Ryunosuke Tachibana. So, we're gonna start working with our novels and just see how this is gonna play out. Really, I'm curious. Oh, these. Oh god, he's some of these. Oh, I have no idea how this is gonna work. Considering how we saw him with Mizuki's chapter, I wonder if he's gonna be the same way or it's gonna be a little bit different. So, let's get started and see what happens in chapter 1. The butterfly's sinful dream. It never got old. No matter how many times I looked at myself, I was so amazed at how beautiful I was. For now, I was always sighed when I looked at myself in the mirror. But I had been reborn. My plastic surgery had made my beauty flawless. And yet, I was sitting here alone in my apartment because even if I'm beautiful now, it doesn't change the fact that I have no experience. Yes, in other words, I had no confidence. Moreover, I had never been accustomed to love. I didn't know how to approach men. No, I can't stay like this. I went through all that trouble to become beautiful. I won't find a boyfriend if I stay cooped up like this. I quickly took my bag and rushed out of my room. If I wanted to find love, first I had to learn and review some techniques. I decided to look for the books that gave advice on love. But when I went to the bookstore, what's this? There was a huge group of people in front of the bookstore. They looked really busy. I found you. I heard someone's familiar voice coming from somewhere. I can't believe you're here. This must be destiny, Noriko. You don't remember me? Uh... okay. Go out first day. Try to figure out how to fall in love. Get clumped by man. Alright, awesome. Good job. You're Tachibana Ryunosuke? Why was he here? Furthermore, why was he having me all of a sudden? Oh, I get it. You started to miss me, and that's why you came all the way out here to see me, right? Um, uh, huh? I guess you really couldn't forget about me. You're so cute. Ryunosuke brought his lips close to my ear and... I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh. You just put blow or something. This looks weird, okay? He started blowing on my ear. I want him to stop, so I freed myself from Ryunosuke's grip in a panic. Ryunosuke? What? Oh. He smiled at me innocently, but I couldn't handle it. I felt like I was gonna go crazy. Huh? Here we go. Are you mad at me? Of course I'm mad. I'm not mad. What are you doing here? I'm not mad, it's just... the hell? Jeez, you're over friendly. I'm not really mad, but those sort of actions aren't good for my heart. Huh? Something you're not used to guys giving you hugs. I felt so embarrassed after you'd said those words so frankly. Ryunosuke, you jerk. Wow, I'm so lucky. But you're really cute when you're pouting. That's not true. The situation was getting worse. I wasn't used to getting compliments and started to blush. Hey, Ryunosuke, where are you? Ryunosuke! Suddenly, as Ryunosuke and I were chatting, a gorgeous bespectacled woman came out of the bookstore. Oh, there you are. What are you doing? The book signing's about to start. Okay, got it, Sayako. Oh, who is this? Uh, nice to meet you. Ryunosuke and I are acquaintances. Is that so? I'm Hayami Sayako. I work for Bonsai Publishing. I'm Ryunosuke's head editor. It's a pleasure. Likewise, I'm Noriko Kamioka. I was shocked by how professional she was. She was quite lovely. I looked down her business card and saw that she was the vice editor-in-chief. She was completely different from me, as I only worked part-time jobs. Oh, I see. So Ryunosuke's having a book signing at this bookstore. That was why there's such a long line for the store. But I don't really like these things. They're such a hassle. I'll cancel the book signing, so would you like to go on a sweet date with me? Oh, you can't do that. We couldn't cause that much trouble to all the customers here. She's right, Ryunosuke. You're the one who has to advertise your new book. Not to mention your fiance is standing right here in front of you. Did you forget that? Uh, uh, huh? What? What did you just say? Oh, you got me. I guess I'm really no match for you, Sayako. If you're going to cheat on me, do it inconspicuously. You've got enough in your head to do that much, don't you? Huh? What? I couldn't believe my ears. Basically, the conversation they just had. Sayako was Ryunosuke's fiance. Was that what she said? Noriko. I stepped out my days. I was so shocked that I ended up shouting. I could feel the people in line piercing me with their needle-like stares. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Were you surprised? It's because I'm older than Ryunosuke. No, not at all. Actually, it made sense to me. Ryunosuke and I went to the same college. We've known each other for around 10 years. I guess we're just inseparable. Yeah, Sayako's ex-husband was my upperclassman at the same university. Bulk. Ouch. You needn't give her all those unneeded details. Only a divorced woman could handle maintaining you. Ouch. Your punches always kill her like always, Sayako. I felt like I just caught a glimpse of their past. And further, Ryunosuke was Sayako's underclassman in college. Please do be kind to Ryunosuke from here on out. Oh, and I'll give you Ryunosuke's new book to commemorate us meeting each other. Thank you so much. She gave me Ryunosuke's new book. Night of the Butterfly's Debaucherous Dream. Right. Interesting book title. It's a rather fascinating title. See you later, Noriko. Okay. Good luck, you two. Thank you, Miss Kamioka. Hey, hold up. Watanabe, is the area for the book signing ready? Yes, Miss Yama. Yummy. It's just I haven't been able to collect all the admission tickets yet. I swear, you're so incompetent. How long are you going to keep acting like a newly hired employee? I'm sorry. Sayako and Ryunosuke disappeared into the bookstore. Oh. That night, I read Ryunosuke's new book. I was overflowing with tears. My face had turned to Niagara Falls. The book was a riveting tearjerker. It was a tragic love story, and I knew how the protagonist felt. It was almost painful. He was lying about being a self-proclaimed genius romance novelist. After I finished reading the novel, my heart was still beating quickly. I looked him up, and Ryunosuke was apparently a pretty famous romance novelist. His novels were always tragic and highly esteemed for his writing style. But I wonder why they always end in tragedy. He'd written such a lovely book. Someday, I wanted to read a happy ending written by him as well. Huh? Just then, I realized I completely become Ryunosuke's fan. Huh? I never would have thought Ryunosuke could have a fiance. It was a little... No. It was a really big disappointment. A thought crossed my mind. I'd be so happy if I could fall in love with someone as dreamy as Ryunosuke. Ring, ring, ring. Just then my cell phone started ringing. It was from the receptionist at the Hosaka Cosmetic Surgery Clinic. Miss Kamioka, I apologize for calling you so abruptly, but this month's loan hasn't been paid yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go there directly and pay tomorrow. I have some trouble. I forgot I had other problems to deal with. Where the heck are we? Next day, I immediately went out to pay my loan, but I was taking up too much money. I could hardly pay for my living expenses. I needed to find a better job with a higher hourly wage. The elevator door suddenly opened. Huh? Noriko. Ah, so we meet again, little missy. Hi, Mizuki. I'm guessing this is all in the same building, I'm assuming. I couldn't believe it. I didn't understand why Ryunosuke and Mizuki were in a place like this. Not to mention, that meant they had seen me coming out of Hosaka Cosmetic Surgery Clinic. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Next, the elevator ran at full speed. However, wait! As we passed each other, Ryunosuke took my risk at a breakneck speed. Hey, why don't we go out for some coffee? Come on, Noriko. Huh? Ryunosuke was being assertive. He put his other hand on my shoulders. You just came out of the cosmetic clinic, didn't you? Why do you look so guilty? I want to hear all about it. I started to panic. Ryunosuke and Mizuki had seen everything after all. Oh, and Mizuki came along too. Okay. After we arrived at the cafe, I sat dispirited from the other two. I had forgotten that Mori Detective Agency was in the same building. I was destined to have a life of failures. Ryunosuke and Mizuki found out I had gotten plastic surgery. I was 100% certain they'd be disgusted. My day was ruined. So, Noriko, why are you acting so tense? Hey, Ryu, excessive physical contact isn't allowed. Oh, but she's totally my type. Even if it was a lie, his words made me overjoyed. I guess Sayako really has it rough. Oh, it'll be okay. She's a very understanding woman. You seem certain, but I knew what I should do. I needed to limit myself from hanging around people with fiancés before I could put my idea into practice. Even if your eyes are filled with unhappiness and wet with misery. Ryunosuke grabbed my chin and pulled me up to his face. His dainty fingertips were holding me. He was acting really pushy too. I felt like my head was spinning. Ryu! You of all people should understand, but this is how close I like to get to people. Not to mention, aren't you curious, Mizuki? Don't you wonder what makes such a beautiful woman scared? What brings her agony? Huh? And how she made such a sensational face like this? Was I making a sensational face? There you go again. What do you do if you really fall for her? Stop messing around. I don't want you to clean up any more of your messes. Rarely dawned a bewitching smile upon his face. He finally started moving away from me and sat on the seat adjacent from me. I started to understand Ryunosuke a little better. I figured out that he was probably pretty popular with the ladies. You're always so serious about the strangest things, Mizuki. Did you know that until 1960s, 85% of the world's cultures practiced polygamy? What? Is that really true? Yeah. In other words, it's a man's natural instinct to lust after charming women. There's no sin in loving someone. Even if it is with multiple partners, it doesn't matter how they're related either. Right? Well... you might be right. You're wrong. Everyone has their own definition of cheating. What? Last one. Okay, you're wrong. I think you're wrong. Am I? I mean, if you really love someone, you'd be loyal to them, right? That's what love is. I confidently gave my answer. Ryunosuke looked at me provocatively. I see. A pure specimen like you is rare nowadays, Noriko. I did like how he called me a pure specimen. He didn't even treat me like some sort of cell culture. So, little Miss Purity, what were you doing at that cosmetic surgery clinic? I messed up. He brought the conversation back to my plastic surgery. Well, you see... Are you thinking about having plastic surgery? You're so pretty, you don't need it. Mizuki hadn't realized the truth. He thought I was the pre-op phase, but I was most definitely post-op. Assumptions make a fool out of you and me, Mizuki. Our pure specimen might have different underlying circumstances. I really wanted him to stop calling me that. I'm sorry for lying for two of you until now. The truth is, in the end, I couldn't contain my guilt. I stood up from my seat and bowed my head deeply to Ryunosuke and Mizuki. They might hate me because of it, but I was never going to be good at telling lies to begin with. Oh, so that's the reason you got plastic surgery. You wanted to capture your boyfriend's heart. Yes, and your boyfriend was Yamada Ichiro, huh? I can't believe you were so in love with him. I tend to overreact a lot. I'm really sorry. It's time to bid them farewell. My glory was short-lived. Vain beauty meant nothing to men who were actually handsome after all. It's intriguing. You got plastic surgery for your love, and then thoroughly stalked him. That's so funny. What? However, in the next moment, Ryunosuke started to smile. It was a very devilish smirk. Actually, stalking is the theme for my next book. This time, Ryunosuke dropped a bombshell on me. How about it, Noriko? Are you interested in stalking people as a part-time job? How will that even work? Have you met your stalking quota for the day? I guess so. Yay, 7% though. I guess we're doing good. For one chapter, it's pretty good. Never know how you think that this chapter is. I don't see how anything could go wrong with his girlfriend at the moment. I mean, she seems normal and nice. They all did in the beginning, except for Kira's girlfriend. She was kind of. She wasn't normal. Everyone else's was kind of like, eh. Meguru's kind of weird too, but she wouldn't seem too bad until a little bit later. Mizuki's wasn't horribly bad. Like, it wasn't shocking until the very end. I don't know. So, let me know what you think about Ryunosuke's current fiance and what you guys thought of the chapter. And I'll see you guys later. Until then, bye. Cause out.